important agriculture is for our state. So I'm out here walking the cornfields with Wyatt Williamson. He is the executive director of the Edgar County Farm Bureau. So first off, Wyatt, tell us a little bit about what the Farm Bureau is and its function here in Edgar County.
Well, the Farm Bureau has been around for well over 100 years, started in 1917 by a group of local farmers that wanted more say in anything from policy to things on the local to state level to have their voices heard when it comes to agricultural issues.
And as a farmer and your friends who are farmers, how has that impacted you personally?
Well, it's made a great impact on my life, not only with my job, but professionally. I've met a lot of great people, a lot of great friends through this job. And even before I took this job, growing up, Farm Bureau was a huge part of our lives at the county fair, things like that. It's been great, and I can't wait to keep moving forward with it.
And here in our town, Paris, the Farm Bureau is involved in the community in a number of ways. Tell me a little bit about a few of those ways.
Well, one of our biggest ways would be the Taste of Edgar County that happens each spring. It's a great event that showcases local vendors throughout the county, our farmers market vendors as well, and it helps raise money for our Ag in the Classroom Foundation, which is the #1 priority here in Edgar County to continue that consumer and ag education in the elementary schools.
And the farmers market is another big deal.
Absolutely. It's 8 to 11 every Saturday on the square in Paris, and it's a great thing. We've got everything from arts and crafts to breads to jellies, jams. It's fantastic with a lot of good people there.
So how exactly does the Farm Bureau kind of tie into the farmers market? What involvement do you have in that?
Well, we help promote it. We help organize the different vendors that come and kind of give them the lay of the land when they get there, things like that. A couple of our board members are involved. They have their own booth set up, so if I'm not there, they're definitely a help. And, you know, we're always looking for more people to add to it.
Yeah, and speaking of that, let's talk membership, because you don't have to just be a farmer to get involved with the Farm Bureau. So who can join and how?
Well, anybody can join. You can join as either an A through our Country Insurance, which is one of our affiliates, or which our new program is, the professional membership. And that really opens it up to anybody from a chef who uses local ingredients, from a farmer, to people that work at co-ops here in the town or outside of the county. You know, it's a really great opportunity to network. We're working on different events that are directed towards professional members, especially networking events. You know, just because you're not a farmer doesn't mean that you don't have a say. And in this ever-changing, you know, economy and world, we definitely think that those are members that we need to have with us.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about that, because I think it's really interesting. People assume farming is one thing, yet in 2020 we see that there's a gazillion different ways to get involved with agriculture, from farm-to-table restaurants to those people who own co-ops. So why is the Farm Bureau kind of like taking things in that direction and involving younger people with fresh ideas?
Well, you know, an organization is only as good as its members, and, you know, we appreciate everything that our older members have done for us. But, you know, the average age of the farmer is doing nothing but going up. And with the changing environment as it is, we think it's important to incorporate more and more of the young people, the young leaders especially. It's a great program we have throughout the state. We've got well over, I believe, 500 that show up for our Young Leaders Conference every January in Peoria. So we really want to make sure that they have a voice regardless, and that they have room to push onto their local county boards and even the state board in the future.
Well, Wyatt, thank you so much for joining us today. Beautiful day here on the farm in our town, Paris. For more information on the Edgar County Farm Bureau and information about how to get involved, we've got you guys connected online at CILiving.tv.